You may enter. Good evening. You may be wondering why I have summoned you here today. And the reason why is because I want to ask you, I want to propose a philosophical question to you, something that humanity has not been able to answer since we've been able to write down words on a stone tablet. I don't know what those were doing back then. The question is, what makes a gay couple better than the next gay couple? Is it the ratio between wholesomeness and angst? Is it the percentage of toxicity within the yaoi or yuri in question, the gay relationship, if you don't know? What is it that makes a queer couple so enticing to the masses? Well, I am here to put an end to that question once and for all by deciding which of the most popular ships are just objectively superior in every way. We're gonna be ranking these ships based on how good they are, objectively speaking, and based on like the explicit, spicy, raunchy art that I have seen of them, because oh boy, am I locked into the mainframe, dude. I haven't seen or played half of these games, and yet I know these characters because I've seen either their boobs or their ball sacks on my timeline, and I see everything. I don't know shit about Alien Stage, but I've seen Ivan's balls too many times. I don't even know who that man is. This is your guys' fault, and I'm not complaining. Artists are very talented, so I will be using my knowledge of that to determine a lot of these ships. I am the witnesser of all yuri and yaoi on the internet, so obviously I'm gonna know the answer to these questions. So I have asked you, yes, you personally, I came to your house and I knocked on your door. Do you not remember? I thought we had something between us. And I asked all of you guys your favorite ships of all time. And after going through like 1,000 comments, oh, thank you. Actually, that's crazy. That's so cool. And after going through 1,000 of you guys' amazing comments, I have chosen roughly 55 of which were like the most mentioned or the most famous or infamous, depending on who you ask, ships of the whole bunch, so we can decide which ones live or die or who tells their story. We're already off with a Hamilton reference. This is gonna be terrible. So yes, welcome back to my channel. My name is E as in electromagnetic, because I have a pretty comprehensive understanding of the attraction between two fictional characters. And, you know, magnets attract each other just like the characters do. And electromagnetic is like the same thing, but like spicy or... And today's video is an extra special one because we are celebrating 100,000 subscribers, or rats as I love to call you guys. You guys are like my little rats. Like, you guys scurry and like eat cheese and stuff like that. I love you guys. Oh my god. 100,000 of them. That's like an army. Get into it, girl. Oh my god. So yes, we have hit 100,000 subscribers, and I asked you guys what we should do to celebrate 100,000, and a lot of the suggestions was to make a tier list. Spoiler alert, this is a tier list video, but it's good, I promise. And if you are a long-standing rat in this sewer, first of all, oh my god, dude, we did it. Thank you so much for being here. Then you will know that we basically started this channel off by doing tier lists, specifically Genshin Impact tier list. We have since evolved into Genshin Impact video essays, and then like video game video essays, and then just like talking about gay shit. So I listened to you guys and I agree. I think this is a great way to honor where we started and to celebrate this, you know, humongous milestone. It means the world to me. It didn't really hit me until I got the plaque. Here's a picture of me sobbing holding it. LOL. So instead of sobbing, I'm gonna show you the play button while serving instead. Dude! Like, I'm pogging. It says presented to E for 100,000 subscribers. My like official name on YouTube is technically E is social. I'm sorry that's so confusing, but I wanted to just be E on here because that's like a meme and that's who I am. So We are E. We are E. So I'm gonna be holding the play button throughout the entire video because unfortunately this will be my personality now. You know, so unfortunately I will be going like, what was that? I didn't hear you, sorry. I was too busy, you know, like, you know, like, what was that? Okay, LOL. You know, like, I'm so proud of this. Thank you guys. I'm gonna start crying again. LOL, save that towards the end of the video. Okay, so I just wanted to say, you know, before we begin, thank you guys so much for this amazing milestone. This is just, it's just insane, so thank you. I used to pray for times like this. Thank you guys. But before we begin ranking the best ships of all time, objectively speaking, please like and subscribe because, like, why not? And let's pay some bills real fast. Fun fact, I was planning a Japan trip with my besties a few months ago. Unfun fact, we had to cancel it. But honestly, it is a good thing we did because at the time, I didn't know a lick of Japanese, and it would have been so embarrassing trying to ask where the bathroom is by trying to act it out. But when I do go, I'll be ready, thanks to learning Japanese with Rosetta Stone, the partner of today's video. Learning a new language can be so scary because you have to learn new grammar, past and future tenses of words, and pronunciations. But Rosetta Stone's dynamic immersion learning method makes it massively less daunting. Rosetta Stone teaches you through exposure and immersion, just like how you would learn by just existing in the culture in real life. They show you pictures of people or objects and then only give you the Japanese words or sentences to describe the pictures. Girl, trust me when I say this, you will just absorb it naturally. It freaks me out when I actually understand a complicated sentence in Japanese. Pronunciation practice is made simple with Rosetta's true accent speech recognition technology. They say the word or sentence using the audio of native speakers, and you repeat it back and get instant feedback on which pronunciations you can improve on. So, do you want to learn Japanese with me? Or any of the other 25 languages Rosetta Stone has to offer? Then get started today using my extra special link in the description down below for over 60% off. Yes, over 60% off an unlimited language lifetime subscription. That is like an insanely good deal. Again, make sure to use my link or scan the QR code here on screen. You'll be helping me and the channel out and leveling up your brain in the process. Thank you so much to Rosetta Stone for sponsoring this video. So it is 8 p.m, so let me show you guys your favorite ships that we will be ranking, okay? Let's get back into it. This is so nostalgic, this is so nice. So this is the beautiful tier list. As you could see, here are all the ships we will be talking about today. Pause if you would like to so you know when we're gonna be talking about your fave. We have 5 different categories, count them, 5, and they are labeled as such. So at the highest tier, we have my entire personality. These ships, I don't play around, okay? I don't mess around about them. These ships are so important to me, or were so important to me, that I made it my entire personality, that I could not stop thinking about them 24/7. I was reading fanfic, I was drawing fan art, like it was serious. Or for the ships that I am not super familiar with, I could see myself becoming absolutely batshit insane over. The second category is big fan. I may not have been like absolutely batshit insane for these ships, but I can appreciate a good yaoi, yuri, straight couple when I see one. Love is love. Yeah, so that's what that is. The third category is right now, I don't know, to be honest. RN, IDK, TBH. These are ships that either I don't have enough information on to like make a solid decision, or I'm just kind of feeling indifferent about it. I don't care if they live or die. You know, love is love, I guess. No tea, no shade. I love all ships. So that's just my opinion. Kind of the whatever type ships. The fourth category is needs more flavor. It needs more je ne sais quoi, as it will. These are ships where I'm like, I guess, you know, like, sure, like it needs more flavor. And then our very last category at the bottom of the tier list today is...
Huh? What? Oh. Okay.
This is for the... Huh? Oh. Okay. Do I need to explain more? Okay, I do. This is for the ships where like, I really just don't with. Like, I'm mad. I've got beef. For whatever reason, I've got history, I've got facts, or I've just seen them walking around and I'm like, those guys. I don't even know the whole tea, but those guys. Again, these are all my opinions. So if I put your favorite ship in the last one, just know that this is all lighthearted and not super serious. And this is just supposed to be for fun. I pretty much love any ship you put in front of me, except for Anaxa and Aglaya from Honkai Star Rail. What are you guys doing? That's like the only one that I will genuinely be like, really? Over? As long as it's not like illegal, then like, you know what? Ship and let ship. I don't care. But I am a multi-shipper at heart, so this is just supposed to be for funsies, and this is just supposed to, you know, be a good time. So without any further yapping, let's get started talking about love. Sorry, I just had to serve with the button for a second. Oh my god, stop. Like, what do you want from me? Like, this is a huge thing for me. Do not take this from me, okay? I'm feeling my oats. I'm feeling my oats. So as you can see, there's like almost every single fandom represented here, old and new. I tried to include as many wide-ranging, diverse fandoms from like old Tumblr to like nowadays. I did my best. I also put some ships in here. You might be wondering, why are they in there? They're in there for me. Relax. We're going to be hopping from so many different types of media. I hope you're ready. This is going to be so much fun. There are going to be a good amount of Hoyoverse characters because unfortunately I am a Hoyoverse enjoyer. I know, thank you very much. I've been making like a lot of Hoyoverse videos, so that's part of the territory, but you're going to have a good time here regardless. So starting off strong, we have Zhang-Chi, which is Zhongli and Child from the hit game Genshin Impact. Right off the bat, we've got this is ass. I'm so joking. I'm so joking. This is like, I don't think it is the most popular Genshin ship, but it still somehow is one of the most popular despite these characters being like from like the first or second patch of this game, like 5 years ago. Like the Yaoi in this one does not have an expiration date. It's insane. So Zhang-Chi is a great ship because I do like the dynamic Peepha versus Brain Rot. Like it's a great dynamic. I do like it. I did actually make a video on if there was any potential possible like intentional queer coding with these two, and personally I don't think that it was intentional, but I think Hoyoverse saw how popular it was and they were like, oh yeah, we meant this now, oh yeah, they're so gay, by the way. But I do enjoy a good Zhang-Chi fan art here and there. I have seen some crazy art of these two, crazy, like everywhere. So happy for you guys. I'm gonna put this one in big fan. I think it's going to be towards the end because like I like it. The next yaoi on the chopping block is Gojo and Geto from the hit TV show Jujutsu Kaisen. This is a good one. Okay, this yaoi, if you don't know what yaoi means, it means a gay guy relationship. So now you know. This yaoi, because it's so heartbreaking. No spoilers for Jujutsu Kaisen, but if we're gonna be talking about doomed yaoi, this one is the poster child. Also, fun fact that I think may be misinformation, but I don't care. The mangaka to Jujutsu Kaisen is a huge BL or boys love enjoyer. That might be not real. Kelp, is that real? Is that true? I'm gonna choose to believe it because my man cooked up a yaoi that is generational. This yaoi will endure longer than we will as a civilization. So for that reason, I'm gonna put it in, I'm a fan. I'm gonna put it first because I do quite enjoy it. I mean, I don't go out of my way to consume fan art or fan fiction of it. I do enjoy it from a distance. It just makes me sad and I can't really handle angst because I'm a pussy. But I can enjoy a yaoi when it's got good shit to it. I have seen so much questionable art between Gojo and Geto. The yaoi fueled artists are just better than most contemporary or like Renaissance painters. Like, you guys are so good. So based on the amount of just disgusting, dirty yaoi that I've seen of these two, they're great. 10 out of 10. I'm putting them in the big fan category. Happy for you guys. Sorry that it ended like that. May that love never find me. Okay. Next up, we've got Polytrix. Look, I'm so normal about my girls. I made a video on K-pop Demon Hunters. The link is right here if you would like to watch it. Please go watch it. I love that video so much. I love K-pop Demon Hunters. I don't know what they put in this movie, but it's just so good. It's just, ugh. But one of the most popular ships that have been going around in the wake of K-pop Demon Hunters, which you have to watch if you haven't already, is of course Polytrix, which is the polyamorous relationship between the three main girls in the girl group. Do you know what's better than monogamous Yuri? Polyamorous Yuri, because there's more of it. There's more Yuri. Polytrix on top. Polytrix don't miss. That's how it's done. Dude, I'm so insane. Anyway, so this is my entire personality. Let's go! S tier already goes to Polytrix. Yes! And let me just add, the Polytrix fan artists, you guys draw Rumi exceptionally great. The spicy art for Polytrix is top tier. It is the highest grade of Yuri, dare I say. 10 out of 10. Okay, next up we have Riolet, which is the Genshin Impact ship between Risley and New Valette. I had the pleasure of witnessing this yaoi ferment in real time. I was there when Fontaine dropped, and I have seen this yaoi grow from the little seed that was planted into the beautiful flower that it has bloomed into. I love Riolet. I think it's great. Like, it's a great ship dynamic. I really like it, but especially in this scene right here that I took a picture from, where New Valette is walking, he's serving, you know, like usual, and Risley goes, wow. And he totally like gives him a once over, and he definitely like looks down and like, wow, that was gay. I don't know what you want from me, but that was so homosexual. I was like, ew. I also did a video on if there's any possible queer cutting with these two guys. I do think there's a lot of hints between like something more between them. I did do a video, this video here, if you want to go check that out. I'm gonna put this in big fan because I do like it. I like a good yaoi. The next ship is Super Bat, which is between Superman and Batman, but I would like to make a distinction. If you are familiar with DC, which I'm not really, you will know that there's like a ton of different like depictions or iterations or actors for each character. So specifically the Robert Pattinson Batman and the newest Superman guy. Forgot his name. I'm very sorry to him. I haven't seen the Superman movie yet, but I've seen clips from it. And I know good yaoi when I see it. But I have to say, you guys, all of the Super Bat artists working hard. The devil works hard, but Super Bat artists work harder. So I'm gonna put Super Bat, specifically Robert Pattinson and the newest Superman. I'm gonna put them, I think, here. I think I'm gonna put them first. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I mean, look, I've been such a nice person. They're all in my top two. So, you know, take what you can get. I'm going to put these towards the top because, man, that's a good meal. You know what I mean? Good job, guys. It's a great job. Great job. Okay, so next up on the chopping block is Shadow Vanilla, aka two goddamn cookies. Do we got yaoi between cookies now? Me pretending like I wasn't, like, honestly, low-key attracted to that DILF cookie? Sorry. So this is from Cookie Run Kingdom. This is the fandom. It's like an app. I believe it's a gacha game. So I understand that there's yaoi between the cookies. Like, I am no better. So when we encounter a ship that I really have no idea about, or I really have no interaction with, then we're going to play a little game where we look it up, and we're gonna see what the vibes are, okay? So let's look it up. Okay, we're gonna go to shippingwiki.com. So it's between Pure Vanilla Cookie and Shadow Milk Cookie. It's semi-canon. Man, you guys get everything. Ooh, okay, look, we got tropes. Ooh, okay, we got enemies to lovers. Ooh, point number 1. We got opposites attract. Point number 2, pair the smart ones. Point number 3, star-crossed lovers. Point number 4, you're not alone. Yeah, okay, 5. Soulmates, whatever. Don't you dare pity me. Point number 6, this is good shit. I don't know these characters. I don't know their mama. I don't know anything about them. But if they got these tropes going on, I'm there. I'm there. So many of you guys were yelling Shadow Vanilla at me, and I was like, why are we shading Vanilla? I love Vanilla Mace. But this is great. I had no idea. This is a good one. This is a good yaoi, guys. You guys are kind of cooking. Okay? Oh wait, quotes. Is this what you wanted, or is it even better? Instead of 1 soul jam of knowledge, you will have 2 soul jams of deceit, and me forever by your side? We are meant to be together? Now you're mine? I knew it. You had potential. Oh, this is so fun. So much fun. I just want to keep playing with my new favorite toy. Hey, I am a sucker for enemies to lovers. Don't look at me like that. Motherfuckers, when they read enemies to lovers yaoi. This is my favorite ship of all time. Because of that, Shadow Vanilla, I don't know you, girl, but I love you. I'll be there for you, girl. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. I got you. Finally, this next ship is finally another Yuri. And this ship is from Delicious in Dungeon or Dungeon Meshi. This ship is called Farcel. And I'll be honest, guys, I have not watched Dungeon Meshi, but I will because I think I will really like it. But like, I'll be honest, I don't know what the plot is for Delicious in Dungeon or Dungeon Meshi. I know that there be dungeons, and I know that there be like eating, and there's Yuri, apparently. I've seen 25% really wholesome, sweet Farcell fan art, and 75% just straight up raunchy ass Yuri. Like crazy levels of like, what is she doing with her staff? What is going on? That's all I know about this show, is that these two are freaks. You guys love drawing it. That is what I know. Okay, I'm looking at the tropes right now. They were hidden because it's spoilers apparently, so I'm not gonna read any of them. Okay, so there's some like angst in here. There's some angst. Okay, friends to lovers is here. I don't think that's a spoiler. Friend versus lover is a good one. There's other things that I can't tell you that are like good. Sorry. Am I a hater? Dude, I'm a little disappointed. I mean, yeah, I knew it was sweet. I knew the ship was sweet. Like I knew it was like a friends to lovers situation. I want you guys to know that I'm the problem. I like toxicity. I like drama. I like a lot of drama in my ships. So unfortunately for Farcell, this makes me so sad because it's a fellow Yuri. But right now, RN, IDK, to be honest. I need to watch the show. I need to see the characters interact. The tropes right now that I'm seeing, not my favorite. Friends to lovers got me going. But I'm not putting it in needs more flavor because the crazy art that I've seen between the two of them, keep doing it. 10 out of 10, that shit's good. 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 The next ship we have is a poly ship between Thanatos, Zagreus, and Megara from Hades. The hit roguelike Greek mythology game. I have played this game. I have not met Thanatos yet in my playthrough, but I'll have a good yaoi, so I'm not gonna play. This is why I didn't separate it between Thanatos and Zagreus and Megara and Zagreus, because I'm just gonna put them all together. I mean, this is ancient Greece. What are you gonna tell me they're not gonna do that? Okay. They're ancient Greek gods. They're all gay. And they're The problem is that I think I'm in love with Megara. I don't know if I'm saying her name right. I don't remember. Hey, Kelp, can we show a clip of Megara speaking real fast?
How many times have we been going at it like this, Zagreus? You tired of me yet?
Why does she sound like that? But loved Megara. Big fan of that woman. Zagreus, okay. Thanatos, sure. So, I think I'm biased because I like Megara a lot, and I think I would put this in my entire personality if it was a ship between me and her. So, I don't know what to do with this information. I haven't met Thanatos, emo twink, we get it. Is his name Thanatos, or did I just take that from HSR? I'm so sorry. Zagreus, yes, you know, delinquent boy wants to leave his bad dad. I get it. Like, cool. I like you, dude. You're very cool. I'm sorry I let you die so many times. So, I'm gonna put this one in right now. I don't know, to be honest, because I think I'm overshadowed by my love for Megara and how much I just want to be with her. So I don't know if I can in good conscience objectively put this anywhere. So sorry. That's going to be my decision on that. Next up, we do have another Genshin Impact ship. Beidou Ningguang, already big fan. You know what? I think it's going to be better than Superbat because I just know them so well. I definitely think that they're actually, you know, going to Scissor Town, if you know what I'm saying. I definitely think that the developers were like, hey, these are lesbians. It all comes down to that very famous scene, which if you're not familiar, it's the special scene where Ningguang, the character in Genshin Impact, has a new dress for New Year's, I believe. And Beidou's like, wow, looking cool, looking good, girl. And Ningguang goes, if I have caught the eye of Captain Beidou, then I've really struck gold. Or something gay as shit. Something so homosexual. So those two are definitely going at it. They have endured the test of time since like the beginning of Genshin Impact, like 4 or 5 years ago. So yes, they have my all-time respect. I'm a big fan of them. And also, the art is amazing. So, yeah. Okay, moving on, we have another Hoyoverse ship, but this is from Zenless Zone Zero, also known as ZZZ. This is between Astra and Evelyn. Astralyn. Again, I don't know these characters. I don't play Zenless Zone Zero. I have enough gachas to ruin my life. Thank you very much. Oh, but I've seen stuff between those two. I am judging based on my limited exposure. And it looks great. Like, I think it's like a bodyguard employer type situation, or like a bodyguard and her person that she's guarding. And I really like that. I really like that a lot. You know, I'm gonna be honest and I'm gonna put them in, right now, I don't know, to be honest. Right now, I don't know, because I still need to know more about them, but the art that I've seen have been amazing. The next ship is Wangxian, and I believe this is the yaoi ship from the Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation, which I got a fun fact. I actually have the book for. I like it. I like it. I have not finished it, but they're genuinely gay. Like this is a BL. Like these two go crazy. And yes, I have seen art, and I think that there's some like spicy shit in here too. I am not sure because I have not finished it. I'm still like halfway through, I guess. I need to pick it up again. But I really enjoyed it because it's literally like little shit versus stoic quiet type. Big fan of that. Okay, unfortunately, I am a big fan of that. So far what I have witnessed with the book and the fan art and also the thing with the sword that I heard about. If you know, you know. So this one is, I'm gonna put it in big fan towards the end because again, I'm not super familiar, but I know you guys love this ship and I could see why. It's got good shit. It's got good tea in there. Okay, not the healthiest relationship ever, but again, this is not real. So 10 out of 10 from me. Okay, so the next ship is Shadow and Sonic. The hedgehogs, if you weren't familiar. Okay, I saw this repeated like way too much for me to not put this on the tier list. I mean, yaoi comes in all different shapes and sizes. Who am I to judge? Can I just be honest? Can I put it in the, huh? What? Oh, okay. Because that's definitely how I feel about it. Yes, ship those hedgehogs. Woo! Yes, ship that toxic yaoi. Yes! But just not for me. I don't care. I don't play Sonic games. Why am I apologizing? It's hedgehog yaoi. I'm sorry. It's our first. What? Because I'm not a fan. So the next ship is another yaoi. If you notice, the majority of the ships here are yaoi. That's just kind of like how it goes. I wish there was more yuri too, but this next one is a yaoi. So Hualien is the next one. I don't know if I'm saying that right. So this ship is from the manhwa Heaven's Official Blessing. We're gonna look up the ship right now because I genuinely have no idea what the manhwa is about. I just know there's some yaoi from it, some historical yaoi. And we're gonna look up some of the tropes and we're gonna make a decision from the tropes. So again, I'm on shippingfandom.gov and the tropes are spoilered, so I'll not be reading them out loud. You can look on your own if you would like to. But wait, these don't seem like spoilers. There's one that says, because you were nice to me. Declaration of protection. Okay. Eternal love. I want my beloved to be happy trope. I will find you, the power of love. Red string of fate. Dude. Single target sexuality. I think that means like it doesn't matter what the gender is. I just love you. Doesn't matter if you're a guy. I just love you. I think that's what that trope is. Undying loyalty. Those are the tropes. Okay, I could show this. Boo. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Okay, no tea, no shade. If this is your favorite, I love you. We just have different tastes and things. But undying loyalty, I owe you my life, the power of love. Dude, boring. I don't care. Dude, I'm being so mean. I don't mean to be mean. I'm not being mean on purpose. This is just what I like. If you like wholesome stuff, that doesn't make you better or worse than me, and I'm not better or worse than you for liking weird up stuff, like just mean stuff. So I'm gonna put this one in needs more flavor. It needs more flavor. Let me know if there is more tragedy. Like if one of them dies and we have to witness the other one mourning that person's death, like that's points. And I'll put them in, I don't know. Like it needs a little bit more. If it's just like eternal love and we're always meant to be and soulmates and you were nice to me and like, dude, boo. Also, I said that, huh? What? Oh, okay. Was kind of like I have beef with this ship. I don't. I think this is gonna mean like multiple things and I will clarify each time because I don't have beef with Shadow Sonic. I don't. I just don't care. Like I'm so insanely indifferent, it's like negative. But who I do have beef with is these two guys from that one anime. The Case Study of Vanitas. I watched the good half season of this yaoi bait queer slut bullshit. Let me calm down. I watched this show because I was promised gay shit. I was promised. Instead, I got queer baited. Okay. Am I being kind of like uninformed right now because I didn't finish the anime? Yes. Am I being kind of like a little much right now? Yes. But I've played these games before and I am so sick of the, wait, why are they so close to each other? Wait, are they like, no, they're not, but they're kind of, it pissed me off. It just triggered me to like my Sherlock days. Like it triggered me back to Supernatural. I got beef. But hey, I have not finished the anime. If there's more maybe like coding that I don't know about, let me know in the comments down below. I included this ship not because it was like the most recommended, though it was recommended like a few times from you guys, but I just had to get that off my chest. Thank you for giving me the space to do that. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. This is, I think, the very first straight ship of the evening, and it is none other than Genu Rumi from, again, K-pop Demon Hunters. Peak. I love straight people. Like, I watch this and I'm like, wait, I love straight people. So I'm gonna put them in big fan. I think I'm gonna put them like right there. They're not my entire personality because, again, Polytrix on top, but I do quite like this kind of like enemies to lovers. It's enemies to lovers. Are we surprised? Are we surprised that I like enemies to lovers? I rest my case. Okay, so the next one is Cassidy and Hanzo from Overwatch. If you guys don't know, I'm sorry. This is kind of one for me. I was really into McHanzo back when I was playing Overwatch, like in 2017, I think. Cassidy is his new name now because McCree, he was named after a bad person, so they changed his name to Cassidy. So I don't know what the new ship name is, but back in my day, the ship name was McHanzo. And I really liked it because it was just two old guys. I'm sorry, I don't have more information on this. I just like old man yaoi. What are you gonna do? Lock me up? Dude, do it. I dare you. We're gonna put them in big fan. Yeah, because I used to be a big fan. This next one, I'm a little scared for because I believe this is the infamous Sheath ship. Okay, if you're not familiar, God bless you, dude. I'm so happy for you. But in the late 2010s, I don't remember exactly what times, I never watched Voltron, which is the show that this ship is from, but I did see like the echoes of war. Like I would see like some posts that like I wouldn't normally see, you know, talking about, you know, the bloodbath that was the Voltron fandom during this time. So if you're not familiar, there was a huge ship war between the ship Sheath, which is between the characters Shiro and Keith, and also between the ship Clance, which is a ship between Keith and Lance. So it was like really bad. It was one of the worst ship wars that I have like low-key kind of witnessed from the side. I had to put these two because yes, of course you guys put this down in the YouTube community post a lot. And also because we need to talk, because this is crazy. That was insane. I'm like a little scared making a decision right now. So we're gonna look at the tropes. I'm gonna entirely base my opinions off of these two guys based on the tropes because again, I've never watched the show. For Sheath, the tropes seems to be very angsty, like a lot of anguish, declaration of love, which I don't remember that happening. Me acting like I know the show. Emotional crutch, they're very different. Shiro is calm and Keith is hot-blooded. They're really close. They're always saving each other. Keith begs Shiro to wait as Shiro walks away. I know you're in there somewhere kind of fight. Keith chooses to fall with an unconscious Shiro into bright nothingness. Like that's kind of tea. Angst hurts, but I think angst is better than like wholesome sweet stuff. I do like that. Let's look at the tropes for Clance. Clance was arguably the most popular. So we got rivalry as courtship, rivals team up, red oni, blue oni, belligerent sexual tension. What? Friendly rivalry, enemies to lovers, sorry. Sheath Nation, I'm sorry. Clance wins. I don't make the rules, dude. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna put them in, right now I don't really know, but I'm gonna put Clance more towards the front because I do quite enjoy the tropes. Again, Farcel is definitely like really sweet and I don't really care for really sweet. So I'm just gonna keep this here and I'll change it later. But I guess Sheath towards the end because I mean, if you're so sad all the time, boo, who cares? But Clance, okay, maybe they do take this one. That's gonna be the T for these guys. Let me know what you guys think down below. Are these your entire personality? Are you huge fans of them? Did you send death threats over them? Please say no. Please say you didn't. Let me know in the comments, okay? This is Ash Edgy from Banana Fish. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I have not watched Banana Fish, but let me tell you, I know what happens. I've seen art. Ouch. Makes me sad. No spoilers, but damn. Talk about doomed yaoi. My God. I'm gonna put this in big fan because I do like all of that. I'm not gonna do spoilers or anything. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to spoil anything. So I'm just gonna say that I'm a big fan. So founding yaoi, I'm just gonna put it in, I guess I'm not super attached to it because I haven't been attached to Star Trek in a long time, but I guess I'm just gonna put it in big fan. I feel like I have to. Like that's like my right. Sherlock and Watson. Okay, I put these three all next to each other because this is super who lock right here. All three of these guys are super who lock. We're gonna move through these kind of fast. This was my entire middle school life. If you don't know, Super Who Lock is one of the most infamous fandoms on tumblr.gov during that time when I was in middle school years ago, where it was like a joint fandom between Supernatural, Doctor Who, and BBC's Sherlock. This is where my my queer baiting trauma, I say that lightly, has come from. I feel like I have been through the ringer when it comes to queer baiting. So I don't know how I feel about these ships anymore, and I particularly mean Sherlock and Watson and Dean and Castiel. I don't know, because I'm like looking back on how Dean and Castiel ended up. They kind of got canon, but not really, like at all. It was honestly a terrible ending to them, so I really don't know how I feel about them now. But at the time, they were my entire personality. This is gonna be kind of loosey-goosey, but with these two in particular, I think I'm gonna put them in the... Huh, what? Oh, okay. I'm just gonna put them there because I do have beef. So I might change this at the end and be like, well, this was my entire personality for a hot second. I don't know. So right here, I'm just gonna be like, I have beef. I feel burned. I feel hurt. Okay, I had to put Rose Tyler in the 10th Doctor. I know I don't think the majority of the people who watch me know Doctor Who, but for the few that do, this ship changed my life. I remember sobbing for like 10 or 20 minutes, genuinely sobbing my heart out over this ship. So it's not my entire personality anymore, but the remnants still remain. It was a huge fundamental part of who I am and how I've existed, and I look back on it fondly. Rose and the 10th Doctor peak. That's all I'm gonna say. Moving on. The next one on our list is Steve and Tony Stark from the MCU. I don't really know why I put this one here. I mean, I know it's popular and I did it because it's messy. So I'm just gonna put it in big fan. Okay, guys, this is so important to me. Okay, so this Finin and Mighty from Honkai Star Rail, specifically Amphorius. I'm gonna do a whole video on these two because I definitely think these two are gay, and they are getting dirty with it in every single instance. I don't want to spoil anything. I am really obsessed. Like, this is definitely like my ship right now. Like, I'm very obsessed with these people. Yeah, this is my entire personality. Unfortunately, it is like more of a personality than these two. This is my entire personality at this moment. I'm only digesting Fighty fan art 24/7. I'm reading so much Fighty fan fiction. It's just serious, okay? I'm in huge brain rot right now because Amphorius, if you're not familiar with Honkai Star Rail, change that immediately. I know it's a gacha game. I know it's a Hoyo game, but Amphorius is the best region Hoyoverse has ever cooked up, dare I say. It's my favorite. It's not even over yet. I am absolutely obsessed. I love every single character. I love Finan. He's one of my favorite characters of all times. Like, I genuinely adore this little guy. There's so much to say. So many spoilers. I will not spoil anything. I love him. I can't say anything. I don't want to spoil anything, but it's so good. The reveal, everything is so good. And like, they've got a whole like, you kind of got like this rivalry, kind of like teasing, kind of like fighting, sparring all the time. They're always bickering and like rivals, but like not really, you know, like not really. They're my personality. I really quite enjoy those two, and I've seen art. Oh, have I seen art? Have I seen some spicy art? Thank you, Fighty Nation. My ear fell off, and it's specifically Fighty. May I argue real fast while I put my ear back on? It's specifically Fighty. If you know, you know. Okay, it's Fighty. It's fine on X Mighty. Okay, Mighty's taking. Okay? I know the majority of the fandom agrees with me. I just had to put that out there. I am correct. This is a great ship. 10 out of 10. A lot of angst. I got a little bit of that rivalry to lovers type shit. Type of like forbidden yaoi. Doomed yaoi. The most doomed yaoi you could ever conjure up. It's so bad. Anyways, play Amphorius. I'll talk more about this another time. I'm obsessed. Like, I'm so obsessed. Like, I love them so much. Okay, how to get that over with. Okay, the next ship is Ivan Till. We're gonna look at the tropes for this one again. This is from the show Alien Stage, which you guys have been yelling at me to watch. I have not watched. I know that there's singing involved. I know this one's like, I think these are the two main characters, the Yuri. I think something tragic happens. So only thing I know about Alien Stage is that there's some gay shit happening and they're singing a lot, and aliens may be present, unconfirmed. I have no idea, but I did do a little bit of research while I was looking up the characters. I'm gonna put this Yuri from Alien Stage probably in big fan because of what I've read. I kind of stan, but I have seen the implications for the Yuri ship from Alien Stage. So I'm just gonna say big fan. But we're gonna look at Ivan Till's tropes, see if I'm gonna be with Ivan Till, because I've seen more about Ivan Till than I have about the Yuri ship. Childhood best friends. Ugh, okay, boo. Last kiss. Does one of them die? Go out with a smile, hair contrast, longing look, now or never kiss, opposites attract, please don't leave me, ship tease. I will not be elaborating. I feel like I just pissed off so many people. I know everybody loves Ivan Till. To be fair, I'm gonna put it in I don't know. I'm sorry, Ivan Till Nation. I'm gonna put it in I don't know. Because I don't know enough. I just know the tropes. And the tropes are not my favorite tropes. But I do know that y'all love this ship and you guys love Alien Sage. And I will watch it and I will change my opinion. Because I've seen crazy art of these two. I have not seen any crazy art of these two, but I've seen crazy, dirty, nasty shit on my timeline between these two. Because of that crazy art, even though this would usually go here, I'm gonna put it here. Because I'd like to know more. My curiosity is piqued because of the art. The tropes leave a lot to desire. Okay, the next up is Gelfie, or also known as Glinda and Elphaba from Wicked. I have not seen the Wicked adaptation with Queen Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande, which the clips from I seen ate the house down. Boats, dude. I feel like people who are on Twitter are gonna know what I'm saying. There's this one Gelfie Yuri fan artist that truly puts all fan artists to shame because it was like every day it was a new Yuri fan art. It was honestly just like a true act of superhuman strength. I think they're just like fueled by Yuri every waking second of their life, and I aspire to be like that. Like that gave me so much motivation. Even though I'm not like super in the Wicked fandom, I was converted because of this art. Fan fiction writers, fan artists, they are the backbone of fandom communities. Genuinely single-handedly because of this artist and their undying love for Gelfie Yuri. I'm putting this in big fan. Like I'm a big fan of this because that art was that good, dude. Next up is Aziraphale, Azira Crow, Azira Crow? Is that it? I think it's Azira Crow. Yeah, sorry. Just had a seizure, lol. So this is the yaoi between an angel and a demon from the show Good Omens. I watched the first season and I really liked it. And unfortunately, when I was watching it, I was like having war flashbacks because David Tennant, you know, kind of biblical stuff, a lot of gay undertones, a lot of gay nudge wink winks. I was like, this is gonna Dean and Castiel mean, dude. Yes, they seem gay, but I don't trust myself, and this sucks. Please skip to this time zone if you do not want spoilers for Good Omens. Very sorry, I cannot not mention this, so skip to here if you do not want spoilers. They like kissed. Huh? When I saw the GIF set on tumblr.gov, I went, what? Like, I was genuinely baffled that I actually read the situation right and that it wasn't a Dean Cass situation from Supernatural. I've seen some questionable art and it's very cute. Like, it's just sweet. Like, it's old man yaoi. Like, it's like the oldest men ever. An angel and a demon. Like, they were around since the beginning. I love it. So I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. Like, I can't believe that actually happened. Next is Light Yagami and L. This is like the most toxic yaoi. This is the most toxic relationship. If you've not watched Death Note or read the manga, change that. I love Death Note up until a certain point. No spoilers, because that was bad. But I never really thought about this shit before when I was watching it. But now that I think about it, yeah, that's good. It's like this weird hatred, homoerotic kind of like, do I want you dead? Do I want to be you? Do I want to be with you? Like, I feel like those are like all the vibes. Like, they definitely admire each other and their intellect, but also like sus, you know, and like, it's just good. It's so toxic. Like, this has got to be top 10 most toxic. And because of that, it's going in big fan. Now we're seeing a pattern. Okay. Next up, we're going to be a little fast with this one. This is definitely along the lines of the Super Hulock type situation, which I don't know if they became canon. I'm just going to say I've got beef. This is from the show Hannibal. This is with Graham and Hannibal, I believe. Hannah Graham, I think, is the ship name. I don't know if they actually turned out to be legit. I definitely think there's some homoerotic tension from the clips that I've seen of them and from the fan art that I've seen, which was crazy, by the way. I'm just gonna put them in I've got beef. But if they're not canon and it's just kind of like been stringing us around and maybe occasional queer bait, I'm mad. Okay, next up is Bill Cipher and Stan, I think, from Gravity Falls. So I watched Gravity Falls like the first season or two when I was like younger, and I was like, I loved it. So I'm familiar with the characters, but I don't remember most, but big fan. And yeah, old man yaoi, kind of weird. Love it, big fan. No other explanation needed, thanks. This one is Ren Hung, which is between Don Hung and Blade from Honkai Star Rail. This is a really popular yaoi, and it comes in many different flavors and forms. Long story short, if you're not familiar, both of these men have undergone basically rebirths in a sense, where they kind of left their old lives behind and their old identities behind and took up a new identity through various means and to different success, I guess. In their previous life together, I definitely think that they were like coded to be purposely like insinuated to be together because they're really cute. They were always like really close with each other, and they were part of this larger friend group, and they were always shown to be like, you know, watching the stars together and stuff like that. And now in present day, one of them, Dan Hung, doesn't remember his past life, while Blade, the other one, does. And Blade kind of like wants to kill him because he's like, we did something horrible because the other friend group allegedly did something really bad. So Blade's like, we all have to like repent for our sins. So like they got like this weird, complicated enemies, but past lovers, different life. Like it's really complicated, and there's different forms of the ship between like the different variants of each character. So just overall, just the two entities, I'm just gonna kind of wrap them into one. Together, I'm just gonna put them in big fan because I really like it. I like it. I think it's a lot of tea and it's great. I'm a big fan. I'm gonna put it up though. I'm gonna put it around here. Nice Hoyoverse Yaoi Trinity type situation. Okay, we got this is between Katniss Everdeen and Peeta Mellark. I'm a huge Hunger Games person. Hunger Games was very instrumental to me as a person. Love these characters. I couldn't honestly give a shit about the romance, but I do quite enjoy their love story. So I'm gonna say big fan, very instrumental to me as a person. So I'm gonna put them like here. Yeah. Okay, so this is a new one from Link Click that I've seen you guys talk about a lot, but it is a web series. So we're gonna look at the main ship. We're gonna look at the tropes like before, and we're gonna see what the tea is and how I enjoy it. Whoa, there's a lot of tropes in this one. Look at all these tropes. Black and white, hair contrast, opposites attract. Big fan of that. Fate, are they canon? Oh no, it's fanon. Okay, whatever. Heterosexual life partners? What does that mean? Romantic reading? Everyone can see it. Act of true love. Okay, star-crossed lovers. Homoerotic subtext. Big fan. Affectionate nickname. Please don't leave me. Rescue romance. First love. Childhood friends. Okay, we don't have enough. So let's go to quotes. I'm here with you and I'll guide you. If we disagree with each other one day, shall we break up too? Okay. If you dare to play politics behind my back, I'll scratch your handsome face. Okay, there's some tea here. Luwang, can you tell me, what am I supposed to do now? Tea. They get along well. They occasionally fight over small things, but in mostly playful joking. He blushes occasionally when talking about Sheng Xiaoxi. Okay, I've seen enough. I'm gonna probably put it in right now, I don't know. Because right now, it's giving it needs more flavor. You know what? I might put it in a needs more flavor because we need some drama. I feel like I'm putting everything in I like it or I'll give it a chance kind of thing. Right now, it needs more flavor. That's not enough for me, but I feel like that's mean because I haven't given it a chance. I just read the shipping wiki and the tropes and some of the moments. But if the ship's biggest moment is sharing a bowl of ramen, we gotta talk, guys. I'm interested and I will be giving it a chance. So do not kill me. I will be giving it a chance. So I guess I'll put it there. No, it needs more flavor. Victory, the two guys, Victor and Yuri, I believe his name is, on Yuri on Ice. This was so famous. As far as I'm aware, it's like basically canon. I know that we're waiting on like the next installment and we're like never gonna get it or something, but I do quite enjoy the angst tension in it. So I'm gonna put it in big fan. Stucky is Steve Rogers and Bucky Barnes. I was kind of obsessed with this one when I was a younger. I'm gonna put it like up here. Now I'll put it like right here. I was really big on this ship. I was like, this is totally like, yeah, good tea. So I'm gonna put that in there. All right, we got Chuya and Dazai. I have seen this show. Cannot tell you the plot. I know my sister loves it, and I also really enjoyed my time when I was watching it too. And Dazai and Chuya, they've really got this enemies to lovers, complicated past, weird present kind of situationship, and I am a big fan. I love it. It's a good yaoi. So I think I'm gonna put them like around here. Okay, this is the next one. This is from Honkai Impact. This is like the ship. This is the Yuri from like the Honkai series. It is Kiyame. What I really like about this Yuri is that they are basically like the poster child to like, hey, there's some gay shit happening in Hoyoverse games, because there's really like no denying that these two are like together. From what I understand is that they're very much the I love you in every universe type situation. They've showed up in, according to this, Honkai Impact the Third and Gun Girl Z, and they are canon in both iterations. It's very much these characters are reborn in these different games in like different universes, and they always kind of find each other, which I do love. I do love the I love you in every universe situation. So because they are canon, definitely extra points for this Yuri. big fan of that. But I do want to show you this. I clicked on the tropes for this, and what? It's alphabetical? The amount of tropes is alphabetical? See, but I'm not a huge fan of it because the only Raiden iteration that I really enjoy is Acheron. I mean, I like the Raiden Shogun from Genshin Impact, but she's not one of my favorite characters in the whole world, but I really do like Acheron. I've not really met Kiana yet, so I'm just, you know what? I'm gonna be kind of controversial, and I'm gonna say it needs a little bit more flavor. It's just kind of like not something that I gravitate towards. And maybe I am a hypocrite, and maybe I am like not lining up on all of my opinions, but this is my tier list, and I decide. But the tier list will be in the description down below if you would like to make one yourself. Anyways, okay, this next one is one of the most popular yaois of the modern era, which is Javik. Why am I forgetting everyone's names? Like, I literally know these people. Like, I literally know these guys. Jace and Victor, that's right. Arcane is one of the most popular shows right now, and I have not finished it, but I have been spoiled a whole ton. And yes, I have seen a lot. I've seen Jace's gifs more than I've seen him on screen. I know something crazy happens with the twink, and I don't know how that ends because I don't really want to spoil myself totally. But I'm just gonna say, right now, I haven't really seen them talk enough to really have a perfect opinion on it. I'm just gonna put it right here, and I don't know. I need to see them, and I need to get back to you. This next ship. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Dude, I've made a whole video on these two. This video right here. It's Clorinde and Navia from the hit game Genshin Impact. Navia is like my favorite character. I love Clarivia so much, it hurts me. I don't f around with Yuri, dude. I don't. Especially not this one. This one's got everything I like. It's got childhood friends to maybe something else. Until Clorinde kills Navia's father in a duel. Whoa. There's a lot of tea there. That's not really a spoiler. There's a lot of tea there. And then Navia's like, what the fuck? But like, I get it. But the dad was like, I was gonna die anyways, and I was trying to protect you. And Clorinde was trying to protect her, and now they're like kind of like reconciling, and it's so good. I love Clarivia way too much. So, you know what? I think I'm gonna put this first in my entire personality. They came first. So honestly, honest to God, these two are tied in my opinion. Right now, I'm obsessed with them, tied. But I'm gonna put Clarivia first because they make me want to listen to Mitsuki and curl up in a ball and start crying because I adore them so much. And these just make me want to go, ha ha ha, kiss. So because Clarivia came first into my life, I will rank them first. But do not worry, Fighty Nation. This is a tough call. So I'm just doing it chronological for this because it's literally tied for me. So the next one is Rightworth from Ace Attorney. Sorry, I've not played this game, but again, don't need to. I've seen plenty. I've seen plenty of art online. So I'm just gonna say I'm a big fan. I really do like that they just like are diametrically opposed foes. I love the rivalry. And it just seems like from what I've seen, this guy with the red suit seems to be like really gay for this guy, for Phoenix, I believe. And I like that. Just from like the art that I've seen online and the clips, it just seems like he's kind of down bad. And I like that a lot. Okay, next one up is Vashwood, which is between Vash the Stampede and Nicholas D. Wolfwood. And this is from Trigun. So I don't know if you all saw, but this yaoi went triple platinum on the timeline. These two were everywhere. What's the plot? I don't know. But I've seen I've seen plenty. I have no idea what the plot is. But it seems like a great ship. I mean, I even saw it when I found out about the book, This Is How You Lose the Time War, which if you don't know, the mythology behind this book is that a Twitter user by the name of Bigalus posted about the book saying how amazing it is and just go read it. And that tweet went like super viral. So that book became like massively successful because of the tweet. I mean, I found out about it because of it. And the literary world was like, what's going on? And I remember seeing like a speech of someone being like, always be there for each other, authors, we always there for each other because one of us could be the other's Bigalus. And Bigalus was a fan account for Nicholas D. Wolfwood. What are we doing? What timeline are we in? This is so funny. And that's like the funniest story ever, that a user Bigalus, a Trigun fan account, made this book super popular and famous, and I got to read it too, and it is amazing. Definitely go read that book. Yuri, like, wild. So I am gonna give respect to respect's due. I know I'm gonna like it when I watch the show, so I'm gonna put it here because I feel like I'm gonna really like it. Okay, next up we got like the best straight people on the planet. We've got Link and Zelda. From what I understand, Zelda made it so that they would be, you know, reincarnated and always together in every lifetime. Big fan of that. And I feel like everybody can agree that Link and Zelda are doing it nasty in the grasslands. Like 100%. Personally, probably needs more flavor, but I'm just gonna say I'm a big fan, and I just feel like it's like a legacy type of ship that I need to pay homage to, so I will do that. The next ship is Kate Vi from Arcane, between Caitlyn and Vi. This is definitely one of the most popular ships nowadays. I've seen art, and I've seen the scene too. Again, have not watched Arcane Season 2, but I've seen that scene. If you know, you know, I've seen it. I like it. I do quite enjoy this pairing a lot from what I've seen. I do quite enjoy my lesbians. I'm gonna put them right here. I think I'm gonna like Trigun more, but I'm gonna put them right here because that's some good shit. Matcha Blossom, this is the ship between Joe and the MILF man from Skate the Infinity. I haven't seen the show, but from what I've seen, it seems like old married couple because I've seen plenty. Again, this pairing, when Skate the Infinity was like really popular and just like released, I saw Matcha Blossom everywhere. I really like that they kind of have like this animosity rivalry going on, and one's like a MILF and the other one's just like a Chad. Really like that dynamic. I'm just gonna put it in I don't know because I need to know more, but when I saw it going everywhere, I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. So the art for it, 10 out of 10. I'm gonna put it in big fan. Keep doing what you're doing, guys. Next up, we've got Cloud Strife and Sephiroth. Okay, this one's going in big fan. No, it's better than Superbat. I think Superbat's too high. I'm gonna put Superbat like, I'm gonna put it like right here. Like, it's too high. Cloud Strife in Sephiroth. Dude, what is going on there? I just finished Final Fantasy VII Remake. I still have to do Rebirth, but everything that I've seen so far has been really weird. Like, I know everybody ships them because like that's some good, you know, enemies to lovers type situation, but like Sephiroth is genuinely obsessed with Cloud. You guys, we're onto something. That's a good ship. Anyways, speaking of founding yaoi, if we thought that Kirk and Spock was like the beginning, you haven't seen anything yet. Patroclus and Achilles come from the Iliad, so this is like the pioneering gays. Like, this is from ancient Greece, and like they were gay. Evidence, trust me, they were. Yeah, I'm a big fan of them. So I'm definitely gonna put them in like a high area. I think I'll put them here because they're our ancestors, girl. They're our elders. We gotta respect. A Miko, big fan. I'm gonna put A Miko probably, definitely like around, definitely more than Ranhang. I think I like Ryolet more than A Miko. Do I? You know what? Shang-Chi's too high. Let's take them down a peg. I think they're a little too high. I got too excited and I'm putting this one here. So A Miko, I mean, it's just kind of like bread and butter. It's just tried and true. It is like sacred. It is definitely canon in my opinion. Like, it's kind of like perfect. I really do like it. There's a lot of angst. There's a lot of yearning. There's a lot of missing. There's a lot of teasing. Really like the dynamic. Again, they're not my favorite characters in the entirety of Genshin Impact, but I do love, I see A Miko and I'm just like, oh my god, A Miko. I love you guys. Yeah, Baekwang is definitely the best Yuri and A Miko second. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Second to last, we've got Rat Urine. Joking. Dr. Ratio and Aventurine. I'm using their Yaoi Light Cone cover art because this is just weird. Kelp, can we please show the good people this full picture of the light cone here? Because Aventurine's whole thing is that he's a gambler and Dr. Ratio's whole thing is that he's a asshole. So Dr. Ratio is putting a gun to like the gambler's chest, and Aventurine's gay ass is like holding the gun in a very phallic way and being like, pull the trigger, because he's like a gambler, whatever. Dr. Ratio pisses me off like nobody else. Like, genuinely want that man dead. I'm joking. Dr. Ratio and Aventurine is one of my favorite ships from Honkai Star Rail. Aventurine, you could do better. What am I saying right now, dude? I'm crazy. But I really do like Rat Urine. I do quite enjoy this yaoi. I actually do quite enjoy it. So I enjoy it more than I do Zhang-Chi, so I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna put these as a tie. Okay, and last but certainly not least is the best Genshin Impact yaoi on the planet is Alhaitham and Kaveh. That's gonna go right here. I think all three of these are tied right now in my eyes because I'm obsessed with all three of them. I'm definitely really obsessed with this one. I was obsessed with this one first, and then this one second, and then this one third. So I'm just gonna keep them all right here. Definitely my personality. I love these two. Alhaitham, again, that guy, man. I don't want to hear it. I love Alhaitham Kaveh. It's just it was yaoi cooked in a laboratory. The amount of hidden details, their bickering old married couple type relationship, the complicated past, the falling out, the breakup, the kind of getting back together, you know, reforming their relationship, the angst kind of, and how much they care for each other, and the way they bounce off each other, and how they, you know, bring out the best in each other, honestly. Like, it's just one of the top 10 yaois of all time. Truly the yaoi of all time. Kave Thumb, you have my heart forever and always. So, that marks the end of our amazing, gorgeous tier list of all the ships that you guys gave me to talk about with. These are all your favorite ships. I hope I did them justice. Let's take a look at the tier list one more time. I feel like maybe I was too nice with all of the big fans, but I do have a lot of love in my heart, and I just want to love them all. Again, a lot that I would like to know more about that I don't think I can give a full opinion on. These could do with a little bit more angst. These, I got beef for different reasons. I feel like these guys shouldn't be here. All of these, I feel like I've been done wrong. Sonic and Shadow, they don't need that. They don't need that smoke. But I don't really care about them either. But I do like the dynamic. How about that? I'm just gonna put it in needs more flavor. Needs more flavor. That's the end of it. These four, I think it's just a personal grudge that I have. This one last. This one first. Jesus Christ, this one! You don't understand how much this hurts me. Like, this was literally my life for all of middle school. So yeah, that's the end of that tier list. 100,000 celebration tier list. God bless, God bless, God bless. I would love to know where you would put these ships and what other ships you would add to this tier list. Again, there's so many. There's so many. I tried to do this justice by including as many of the ships that you guys suggested and to, you know, add a few of my own personal, you know, ones I wanted to talk about. Please don't kill me for the ones that I didn't fully know. So I'd love to know how you would organize these ships, where you'd put them where. I would not take any offense if you were like, why are you so weird and crazy and your tastes differ so much? This has been a very enjoyable video to make. Very easy, lighthearted. We definitely tackle some like more serious discussions on this channel, so it's really nice to kind of return back to the roots and just to be kind of, you know, lighthearted and fun with it. I'm really glad that we got to do this together, and it's been a blast. And again, I want to say a humongous thank you for this. This is insane. I'm definitely leaving this cheesy part towards the end of the video. I don't know, it's just kind of crazy. I've always hoped that I'd be like holding this one day because it really just symbolizes that like I can do this, you know? But now that it's here, I'm like, what? 100,000 rats? So that's crazy to me. Oh my god, that's so insane. When I was younger, I watched YouTube and I'd always see YouTubers talk about like the algorithm and stuff, and I'd always go, glad I'm not one of them. Funny how this turns out. And I wanted to talk about Genshin and other games that I'm like a big fan of online with people, and I got to do that through streaming and of course through these videos. And got to talk about stuff that we all can relate to and stuff that we like as well. I feel like I was really bad at debating and or like believing in myself before this channel. A lot of my videos, especially the ones nowadays, the video essays, are very argumentative based. So I have an argument, I bring whatever to the table to kind of like argue my point. And I used to be really bad at that. I never had any like self-confidence in myself. It was a really important thing for me to build that muscle up, to be able to debate or to be able to like stand behind my opinions and to form them and, you know, and to do the work for that. And this channel has helped me leaps and bounds because I just feel more confident now. And I also just kind of feel more confident in my skin. I found so much more comfort in my queer identity through all of this. And I've met some of the best people in the world because of this channel. I've met some amazing people that I cannot imagine my life without because of this channel. So I don't want to get too cheesy, but we did it, dude. But we did it. So if you really enjoyed this video, I really hope you would like and subscribe. It really means a lot. And of course, you can join this amazing, big, beautiful family. We talk about fandom stuff, but we also talk a lot about, you know, gay representation in video games and other media, and queer coding a lot, and also just like queer topics in general. I love what I do. Thank you so much for letting me do it. So cool. But also I need to give a humongous thank you to our beautiful, amazing coffee members who have been generously supporting me every single month, which means the world. Your guys' support on the coffee means so much now more than ever, and I really appreciate you guys being here. So I really have you guys to also thank for this. So big shout out to all of our amazing, beautiful coffee members. If you love the channel, you can support us even more, where for just $5 a month you'll be able to see videos like these super duper early and to get a shout out at the end of every single video. So take it away, future me, to thank our beautiful, amazing coffee members. I want to give a ginormous thank you to Alien Eyes, Jonah, Lewin Benadryl, Joanne, Moon, Summers, Blue Ink Alchemist, Pauline, Shalami, Onyxide, Atticus, Aike, Pierre Burner, Waxwing, Bus Driver, Wokapi, Blurry, Klee, Pandas Bombus, Decals, Kiara, Tranilla, Moe, Zilfer, Luel, Tarek Dactyl, Mystic Foxfire, Jessica C, Jingle, Mitsuji, Dana, Blue Swanson, Mont, Juno, Twixie, A, and an extra special thank you to Topa. Thank you guys so much for your support. It really means like everything. Like, thank you guys so much for being here, and you mean the world to me. Thank you. Don't go bald. We're going to be having a celebratory 100k live stream. So if you're seeing this on the day it was released, we might be live right now. So come on down and say hi. We also stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/EASocial. And if you would like to connect more, I am EASocial everywhere except for Twitter, but I do have a Blue Sky. So I believe that is it from me. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys so much. Thank you. If I don't see you on Twitch, then I'll see you in the next one. Okay? Bye! Thank you! Woo! So, unfortunately for Farcel, this makes me so sad because it's a fellow Yuri. But right now, RN IDK, to be honest. I will not be elaborating.